Las Vegas was born in 1905 when the railroad brought people out west. Back then, water was plentiful. The original site of Las Vegas, now the Springs Preserve, bubbled over from natural springs, and newcomers drilled wells for their personal use. But that available water only went so far, and it didn't take long before water supplies nearly dried up. In 1955, Las Vegas began pumping water from Lake Mead to support the growing community. Lake Mead is the largest reservoir in the United States. When full, it holds nearly 29 million acre-feet of water. That water comes from the Colorado River, which supplies drinking water to Nevada, 6 other states, and the country of Mexico. In all, nearly 40 million people depend on the river for water. The Colorado River has suffered from extreme drought conditions since the year 2000, and as a result, water levels here at Lake Mead have dropped by more than 130 feet. In fact, the spot where I'm standing here today used to be underwater. Now, while the bathtub ring that is all around the lake may seem concerning, Southern Nevada has done its part to protect our primary water supply. Lake Mead has 3 intakes. The Southern Nevada Water Authority brought the 3rd intake online in 2015 to ensure we can still draw water if lake levels decline further and the first 2 intakes become inoperable. Our newest infrastructure project, the Low Lake Level Pumping Station, works in tandem with the 3rd intake to deliver water to our 2 water treatment facilities and then out to the community. Building this critical water infrastructure helps protect our limited water supply, but it's not enough. We also depend on you through community-wide conservation. Even with more than 2 million people now living in Southern Nevada, we use less water than we're allocated from the Colorado River. That's because we're really good at conservation, and we want you to join that effort. A majority of the water we use in the valley is outdoors on landscapes. Hands down, grass is the thirstiest culprit. While grass thrives in wetter climates, native and desert-adapted plants do better in our dry conditions. So, we pay homeowners and businesses to replace their grass with sustainable, water-smart landscaping. Since 1999, our community has removed close to 200 million square feet of grass. That's enough to roll a strip of sod all around the earth. This program has been widely successful and also saved us billions of gallons of water, but we're not done yet. There's much more grass out there in public places that no one ever sets foot on. You'll see a lot of it in streetscapes, medians, roundabouts, HOA communities, and business complexes. This grass sucks up billions of gallons of water each year, and that's a luxury we can no longer afford in such a serious drought. We encourage anyone who has grass that never gets used to get rid of it. Watering restrictions also help us conserve water. Every water customer is assigned a watering group, which tells you what days of the week you can water. It's extremely important to follow these restrictions. Actually, it's the law. Watering outside of your assigned days or causing water to run off your property can lead to a water waste fine. One general rule for everyone: never water on Sunday. Lastly, we want you to report water waste when you see it and fix your own irrigation issues to prevent the loss of water. Outdoor water can never be recovered and reused. Indoor water, however, can. To report water waste, visit snwa.com or call your water provider directly. There's a lot to learn about water in Southern Nevada, but we hope your key takeaway here is that understanding that conservation is critical to living in the desert. To learn more about where we get our water from, how we treat it and deliver it, and the cash incentive rebates that might be available to you, just visit us at snwa.com.